With the recent release of the Battlefront 2 trailer and gameplay, we have seen a huge emphasis on the Clone Wars era gameplay. This leaves one to speculate. Will we see any LEGO sets that are from the Clone Wars era that are directly based off of the Battlefront 2 game? This would be very similar to how we got battle packs based off of Battlefront 1. Join me as we embark on a journey and show you what we could possibly see if LEGO were to actually make sets based off Battlefront 2. First on our list of possible Battlefront 2 LEGO sets, and probably what would be the best seller of the future wave that this comes out in, is some type of Phase 2 Clone Trooper Battle Pack. Now this Battle Pack would most likely include all the troopers that we've seen in the Battlefront 2 gameplay so far. So a maroon jet trooper, a black Phase 2 heavy trooper with his Kama and pauldron, and of course his black visor. And then maybe we would see two Phase 2 clone troopers in the battle pack as well. Now for those of you who do not know, LEGO has actually officially released a Phase 2 blank clone trooper, but he goes for about $10 each on Bricklink, so it's way out of the price range of a lot of people, especially army builders like myself. So if this were to make an appearance in a battle pack, it would be huge because a lot of people would now be able to afford this. For possible builds, we would most likely see an AT-RT, mostly for the fact that we've actually seen the AT-RT in gameplay, and in terms of size, this set makes sense in a battle pack. The build would probably resemble what we saw in the most recent clone turbo tank, and this battle pack would probably retail for about $15 like the most recent battle packs. Next on our list of possible Battlefront 2 LEGO sets is some type of droid battle pack. It's no secret that the droids play a huge role in the gameplay that has been released so far, so the odds of getting some type of droid battle pack would be considerably high. In terms of minifigures, we would maybe get 3 to 4 B1 battle droids and maybe 3 B2 battle droids like we got back in the droid battle pack from 2007. It's actually cheaper for LEGO to make the droids because there's no printing at all. It's literally just molds, so they would most likely include some extra ones to justify the price. Now in terms of builds, maybe we could see something similar to what we got back in 2007, being a stab speeder and maybe some type of troop transport, just some type of redesign. Or maybe we could see a different build altogether, maybe some type of turret. And I anticipate this battle pack to sell for about $15 like the current battle pack prices. Next on our list of possible Battlefront 2 LEGO sets is the Republic Gunship, or the Low Altitude Assault Transport. Now we've seen this ship for a brief moment when the troops were being dropped off on Theed, but I imagine that this ship will play a larger role in the future gameplay that we will see. So if that being said, if this were to become a LEGO set again, it would probably resemble what we got back in 2013. It would just have the single door design, not the double, and it would probably have a bubble turret and overall resemble what we saw back in 2013, maybe a few updated pieces. But this set was very popular back in the day, and if LEGO were to re-release this again as a Battlefront 2 set, I think it would do very, very well. Now in terms of some minifigures that we would see in this, we would probably see what we saw in the battle pack. We would see some rocket troopers maybe, and then some heavy troopers, some regular P2s, and then maybe a Phase 2 clone pilot. And above all, if we were to see some more Jedi gameplay released, we would probably see the Jedi that was used on Theed in this set. Now this set would probably retail for about $120 based on the previous 2013 model, but I could foresee it to be $130 due to increased prices, but I'm gonna safely bet on 120. Next on our list of possible Battlefront 2 LEGO sets is the Trade Federation MTT, or Multi-Troop Transport. Now, in the gameplay that has been released so far, this transport actually plays a major role. It is very similar to Walker Assault in that it has to get to a particular location without being destroyed. So it unquestionably is a huge part of the gameplay we have seen so far. So the odds of getting this as a LEGO set would be considerably high. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. We did just get one 3 years ago back in 2014, but the one back in 2014 was it was just not done very well by LEGO, so it just did not sell very well. So I think LEGO needs to make another one of these to redeem themselves. Now, for possible builds, I would hope that they would go off of the 2007 one instead of the 2014 one, because back in 2007 this was a very popular set. It came with 20 battle droids and a huge build. Now, in terms of minifigures, without we're on the topic, it would maybe include about 15 battle droids maybe, and then maybe some type of clone resistance, maybe a clone officer and just a P2 trooper, and then hopefully it would include maybe Darth Maul, because we've seen him on the Assault on Theed. And for prices, I anticipate this to maybe be about the 120 to 130 price point. Next on our list of possible Battlefront 2 LEGO sets is the Corvis Raider class Corvette. And for those of you who do not know, this is the ship of the main protagonist that will be featured in the campaign. The main protagonist's name is Iden Versio, or the leader of Inferno Squadron. Now, this ship has not been featured much in gameplay so far. It's made an appearance in the trailer, but I imagine it will make an appearance more in gameplay as more is leaked. This is probably going to be a main ship in the campaign, so I can anticipate this becoming a LEGO set. Now, for some possible minifigures, maybe we will get Iden Versio herself in her cool TIE Fighter-like mold, and maybe some other members of Inferno Squadron like Gideon Hask, and maybe just a few regular stormtroopers as well. Now, for the possible build, I imagine this will look very similar to the Sith Infiltrator. It'll be modded slightly, obviously, but in terms of shape and probably size, it would most likely resemble the 2015 Sith Infiltrator. Now, in terms of price, I imagine this will probably be in the $90 to $120 price point. That concludes our list for now. Did you agree with this? Let me know in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe for more content that will be coming out daily from now on.